Would you watch our music video again? Yes or no?
Yeah, I would watch it again.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting video.
This graph shows that 60% of the people that we asked said that they would watch the music video again. However, 40% said that they wouldn't. This is because the 60% that we asked, they were mainly girls. This is because our narrative is of a girl breaking up with her boyfriend and she's trying to get over him. That would definitely appeal to a young girl, whereas the 40% that we asked was mainly boys. This is because the narrative would not necessarily appeal to a boy, because in today's society boys are normally into hip hop and R&B, which is why the 40% said that they wouldn't watch the video. What we will learn from this is that in order to make more sales, say for example like Rihanna, she can make a lot of sales just by targeting girls, because obviously she's a well-developed artist, whereas our artist Amanda Koletsky, she's new to the industry. She's new, therefore she would have to target both genders in order to gain enough sales to make her into a developed artist. Does our music video look like a typical music video from the industry that you see on TV?
Yeah, I mean there were certain bits that I recognised, kind of like the walking away and the chatting and that sort of stuff, yeah.
I think that you've captured elements of what I would expect to see in the industry. The use of lighting is probably the most problematic aspect of your music video, and that's the area that I think you would have needed to develop further.
This graph shows that 90% of the people that we interviewed said that our music video looks like a typical music video from the industry. However, only 10% of those people said that it does not. The main reason as to why 90% of our people said that it looks like a typical music video from the industry is because we filmed in such areas such as London City, of the artist and a friend having a general conversation, the panning shot of the London Eye, the straight shot of the bird flying across. It promotes the sense of realism, which we were successful in because of the 90% that said that it does look like a typical video. Does the narrative and performance make sense?
Ish.
Yeah. Yeah, the narrative makes sense. It's a clear narrative.
This graph shows that 60% of the people that we interviewed said that the narrative and performance does make sense. However, 40% of the people that we interviewed said that it doesn't. From this, we have learnt that we may need to change the sequence or the arrangement of shots in order to emphasize the narrative a bit more. We could maybe reposition the ex-boyfriend shots. We can maybe reposition the ex-boyfriend shots to show that she's actually trying to get over this person, but she's having flashbacks. However, the 60% of the people said that it does make sense, so we were relatively successful in trying to make our narrative and performance make sense. What is your favourite part of the music video? Out of the performance and the studio shots, the London shots and all the ex-boyfriend shots?
I think that the narrative is in London's quite clear. What's his studio shots?
I quite like the split shots where you've got the guitar, for example, her singing. That was nice. You had the picture of her looking that way and that way. That looked quite good.
You've got some really good shots in the studio as well.
And I also like the shot by the London Eye where you have the boat flying across. That was a nice shot.
This graph shows that 70% of the people that we interviewed said that the performance shots were most effective to them. Furthermore, 10% of the people that we asked said that the London shots were most appealing to them. 10% of the people that we asked said that the ex-boyfriend shots were more appealing to them. And last of all, 10% of people that we asked said that the narrative shots were most appealing to them. The main reason to why the 70% of people said that the performance shots were most appealing to them. From this graph, we have learnt that most viewers expect to see performance in music videos. For example, when she is performing, when her band is performing on the guitar, when she's actually singing into the mic. These are typical conventions audience would want to see in a music video, which is what we have learned as a result of this number. Does the simplicity of the video, without the gloss and the glamour of the generic pop music video, appeal to you?
Yeah. In some ways, yes.
I was trying to work out the story at the beginning. I couldn't quite get there. I quite liked the bits where you got her writing down the music. I thought that was quite nice.
This graph shows that 100% of our people that we interviewed said that the editing matches the pace of the music. This makes we were successful in doing this. From this, we have learned various ways in which to edit music and different editing techniques in order to get messages through to our viewers of what the narrative of our music video is about. That is important because it ensures that the editing is in sync with the music, because, for example, if there was a fast music video and there was a lot of dissolve editing and where the picture just slowly move out of the frame, it wouldn't work out because the audience were not able to picture the narrative of the video. In our music video, we were able to have some fast cut shots because the pace of our music was relatively fast. Therefore, we implemented lots of fast cuts